Alrighty. We are jumping back into Andromeda. We just finished doing some stuff on EOS, so now we're going to be heading back to the Nexus. I did go through and talk to everybody on the ship and change the way I look and change my armor and stuff like that, so... Alrighty. I could have sworn we already scanned everything here, didn't we? Checked everything out here? Maybe not. Maybe I just went to the planet. That was good.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alrighty. Almost done with this area. Got 2 more planets to scan. Or at least go to. And then we will head to the Nexus. Sorry, I'm waiting for my coffee to warm up, so I'm not very talkative this morning. Apologies.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Sweet. Alright. Now, back to the Nexus.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Eyeball. Alright. Now I got lots and lots and lots of stuff to do here on the Nexus, so this should keep us semi-busy for a moment.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS.
We've thought that before.
But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Yeah,
They've got a
doing my job.
Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Yeah, not a problem. Alrighty.
Should I apply for an outpost?
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
I don't know, Vetra. Can I talk to you, though? Like... Why can't... There we go.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh, not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Okay, you say so. Alright, I don't think it's that way. Let's take a look at the map real quick here. What's this? I need to find Spender. He's basically the guy who made a deal with the Krogan during the, uprising on the Nexus. And basically the deal was if the, Krogan do what everybody seems to want the Krogan to do, and that's get things under control, whether it be with the Rachni or with the people here in Andromeda. But then he betrayed them and said there was no deal to let them have a bigger say in, the politics, basically. And that's the reason why the Krogan have left the Nexus and gone off on their own, which I don't blame them. It's a constant, narrative in the Mass Effect games that the Krogan are expected to always be the brute force to protect everybody else, rather than saying that some of them are actually kind of smart and can actually, have some say, and, that they're more than just muscle. You know what I'm saying? That, they're not just mindless heaps of, brute enforcement. So, yeah. Alright, let's do this one here, since this one's, right over there. Just kind of looking to see what else is right here on this level, and I don't see anything, so we'll have to see where we're going.
Done. Ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Jerk.
What do you want?
No need to be hostile.
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
Yeah, I don't either.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Yeah, that's what happens when, you have a narcissistic manipulator. Yep. Alright, let's see. I don't think I need anything at the shops.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello. Let's just double check just to make sure. Let's see. I might have to come through and buy some of these modules and stuff for the augmentations. There's a couple that I only have like one of. Let's see. Anything? I'm not seeing anything too important. Let's see, it looks like it's just all mods. Yeah, okay, so nothing really there. Okay. He doesn't have anything. We'll head that way in a second. I just want to explore a little
Let
bit.
me know what materials you need, and I'll find you something.
Okay.
That's a relief.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks for
really need
helping
any
out.
weapons. See, I can make this stuff back on the ship, so really isn't really necessary to buy it. Mods, on the other hand, though, those I could use a lot more of.
Just
that way, when I
I've
craft
balanced
stuff,
the air mix,
I can make stuff
another
better.
Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you
Oh,
the
excuse the
Pathfinder?
hell out of me.
Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
You're not very
Are
polite.
you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I want to say them be more welcoming, but I will be polite and say I
know what
sympathize.
surprise, responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, and this is basically the next, like, version of, what was that place called with the bullets? For a minute. I can't think of it. My brain's just like totally dead today, apparently. But yeah, like that little stage there is for like stand up, you know, karaoke, comedians, whatever. Alright, Liam, can I talk to you?
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
Yep.
I feel
Feels
it,
like a whole
Liam.
new beginning.
Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Alright, let's talk to
Hey,
you.
I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry, Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Alright, Dutch, let's talk to you.
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Yeah, gifts. They're awful, horrible things, aren't
Bad
they?
people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
I suppose. Alright. I don't think there's a spot in this game where you get to do a little dance to do, now that I'm thinking about it. That was one of my favorite parts. Sadness. Alright, I don't remember what's up here. Let's just double check and make sure there's nothing up here. I basically want to make sure that I'm hitting everything before I move on to a new area. You know, exploring and all that fun stuff. And I think these are the apartments. I can't do anything here just yet. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, Ryder, stop running, girl. Stop running. Good lord. I'm sitting here trying to get her to stop, and she's just like panting like a dog.
What's the trouble?
Okay.
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to
I'm
the
happy
Nexus
to
is
help.
pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Arms on the Nexus is against initiative regulations.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
Nah,
Yeah, I'll come back in here and talk to you guys in a minute. That's the scientific team that I talked to earlier. Wait, where's the...
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy
Hold on. Yeah, it's right in here. Where the heck?
diversity of people
Is
who
it
have
the...
arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Okay.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you
So I
leave
come
the
here.
Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Yeah, that was part of the reason why the initiative got started. The other part was because of, oh, I don't know, a little thing called the Reapers.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. On
Oh, yeah,
behalf
you're
of my
welcome.
fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where in the
Scan
same...
to assess the
There we
nature
go.
of the damage.
Come on. You had it a second ago.
Welcome to the Cultural
There we
Exchange
go.
Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting
Yeah,
things
I will in a second. I'm just trying to... Do I need to go back to the guy now? I think so. Ah. Or maybe I need to go downstairs.
These power outages make no sense.
Yes, I know. They make absolutely no sense. Wait, am I... Where am I? Oh. Okay, so... That could wait a second, because I need to finish talking to everybody up here, and then we can go.
These power outages make no sense.
I know they make no sense. I'm working on it. Just give me half a mo. Gotta, you know, talk to people. Do my pathfindery stuff.
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
I know. Oh, do I not get to talk to you guys again?
Hello, Pathfinder.
I talked to her.
A moment.
What can I do for you,
Sure.
Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
He can hear you, you know. Okay, so she's the only one I can talk to for now. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in the cultural exchange that I need to worry about, so let's just take the shortcut downstairs through the cultural exchange. Because basically this is just, excuse me, all the stuff about the arcs.
This is Arc Hyperion, one of several ships.
It's basically just a museum.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Sorry, I'm super, like, tired this morning, apparently. Alright, let's go to operations.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking a man up for germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Okay.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. They'll dry out fast.
Yeah. Alright,
hear
now
you
we
went
need to talk
down
to
to
him and
Eos.
tell him we know exactly what
Did you
happened
find
on that
anything to help my
planet.
case?
You lied
You're
to
a
me.
liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body, admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A cat blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
I mean, I'm still gonna, I'm not gonna let him rot in jail for something he didn't actually do, even though he intended to do.
But the best beat was the Presidium. You'd made it in C-Sec if you were posted there.
Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches
Okay, I'm sitting here,
projections.
like, so many things to do here. Oh.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Apex personnel, please.
That's right, we were scanning the points of failure, weren't we? Like, sitting here going, like, what were we doing? Oh, I think that's upstairs. I'll deal with that in a second.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Yeah.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
I hear that.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Why does he sound like the male version of, what's her bucket from 3? Diana Ehlers? That's what he reminds me of in the inflection of his voice and stuff like that.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
I can understand that.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus Security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
True.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
I'm a little fuzzy.
What do you
on the
need from me
details.
exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost
My
our
husband's
signal.
home.
We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, Davis.
I don't
I'll
think
help
I've
you get
ever
set
talked
up.
to this guy before.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Sounds good. Okay, Let's talk to Sid, who is Vetra's younger sister.
It's you, human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Alrighty. Hi, Katie. Do you see Daddy outside? Do you see Papa outside?
Any logistics updates
Yeah.
within the hour.
Oh, stupid hiccups.
A worker was lost to space during repairs of the Nexus.
How many times have I told you this story?
333.
Wait, what? You
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
That's not funny.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Alrighty. Woohoo! Hey, Drac. Come to see you, Rushan, I see.
Superintendent Cash
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You missed
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Alright, let's talk to Cash real
Dell
quick.
told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Yeah,
This needs to be
happy help.
investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Oh, don't worry.
Nothing more for now.
Kandros
See
won't
you
be a
later.
problem. What are you meowing for, baby? He sees my husband outside and he's like, just like zoomies all over the place. Let's speak to Kandros real quick.
Another brawl on the docks.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should
some
talk to
other
you about the
business.
mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
See.
Anything else?
Kandros is, he's one of my boos. All
Bye,
right,
Kandros.
thank you,
Duty
Kandros.
calls.
You and me both,
I
Pathfinder.
didn't even have to twist his arm. Alright, now. There we
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Overtime hours remain in effect.
I got a really bad headache this morning. Ugh.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the
Oh,
quality?
hey.
Processing.
Thanks
Playback
for following. I appreciate it.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you online. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a
Biscuits, you're
system-wide reset.
fine. You're fine, kitty. Lots of suspicious.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Hey, big Spender. Sorry, I hear the words. I hear the name Spender, and that's the song that pops in my head. I don't know why.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility.
Yeah, Spender's one of those types that you just want to like hit with your briefcase
The mutiny
and
went as well as you'd expect.
don't stop.
So much violence. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Biscuits?
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Yeah. Real work or dirty work here, Spender. We know the
From
truth.
what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Oh, is that a threat? Is that a threat?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh yeah, Carrie. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
Which one? I prepared the way, or there's no guarantee it will. I don't want to be pessimistic, but I want to be realistic. But, you know, we did prepare the way, so I suppose.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any
Aside
new
from the
ones.
cat.
Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I hit the bar hard. Well, that's not exactly true. You can do the flirty option where you say you first. Spend time with my team, or I study or stargaze. And that's gonna
I
be
read
my...
up on the amazing things we've seen. And the Tempest has some incredible views of the cluster.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Yep. My pleasure, Carrie. Alright, now up here to talk to these guys. I don't want to talk to Addison just yet.
Please address concerns
She's another
first,
one I'd
Mr.
like to hit
Director
with a
Addison.
briefcase, but you know.
One must obey protocol.
Oh. Seriously, dude, you're gonna make me talk to her first? Vladimir. But, come on. Can't we do me a solid and not make me talk to the witch of the east over there?
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Oh, well, tell me
Sam
about
said
it.
there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Alright. Vladimir.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Alrighty.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Ouch.
How are you
Alright,
measuring
the thresholds?
thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright,
Brecca.
so what's first, dude?
Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Alright. Alright. Okay. So. Let's do this one. Yep. Alright. That's that for now. Now,
Pathfinder,
we've talked to you
AVP
again,
leveling
Vladimir.
continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Alright,
I
getting
have a
someone out of
specific
cryo.
person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and
Sorry,
designation
excuse
is
me.
available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Yeah, well,
Let's
you
keep
know,
this between us.
I suppose.
Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Ooh, excuse me.
Why'd you join the
So what's
initiative?
your story?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
I can understand that. No. What in the Sam?
How may I assist?
That was weird. Oh.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
That was a little creepy.
Pathfinder.
Alright. Now, who do I speak to next? Oh, hold on one second. Let's see. I guess we'll go speak with Tan.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
I don't particularly like Tan, and that's saying a lot, because I usually don't have too many problems with the Solarians in these games, but Tan's just a jerk.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yeah, still a big
Let's
job
hold
ahead.
off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
This slimy little bastard.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Yeah,
It
was a
wouldn't have been
team
possible
effort,
without my
honestly.
crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my
Yeah.
staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Alright, let's not
This
fight.
isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on
That's
the
one thing I
terraforming
can agree
network.
with Tan
I
on.
need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Technically I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really
so-
asking for it.
Nah.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Please.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Okay.
A reminder,
I will...
you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
I already did it. You're behind the times here, dude. Hey,
The whole
Cora.
mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Yeah, well,
Can't relax
people-
yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
I agree. And just to give you some background on Cora, since I talked to her like off stream or whatever, her biotics were so powerful that she actually terrified people. She could rip things that shouldn't be ripped in half. So they basically got her into a
reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
what did she call it? She basically went and joined the Asari commandos. So she's a huntress. Only she's human. That's how good her biotics are. Okay, notable European interplanetary missions. European. I don't know how that's pronounced. Anyways, donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are in Common Era, CE. 1985, 1992, Giotto, first ECA deep space mission, first ECA mission to intercept an asteroid, Haley and Griggs. I don't know how to pronounce that. 1990, launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. 92, Ulysses, first ESA mission to Sol, first polar orbit around Sol. 97, Huygens? Yeah. Well, I don't know. First ECA mission to Titan, a Saturn moon. 2003, Mars Express, first ECA mission to Mars. Also in 2003, Smart-1, first ECA mission to Luna. 2004, Rosetta, the first ECA mission to orbit an asteroid, 67P/ whatever that name is. 2006, Venus Express, first ESA mission to Venus. Also in 2006, first successful landing on an outer solar system world, Titan. 2014, Rosetta, first artificial probe to make a soft landing on an asteroid, 67P. 2016, ExoMars, first ECA probe landing on Mars, contact lost. 2018, Bepi Colombo, first ECA mission to Mercury. 2022, JUICE, first ECA mission to the Jupiter system. Alright. Now, where in the Sam Hades did Tan go? Is that up him up here? Yeah.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah, the Nilkin murder
Director,
charge.
I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person.
You don't have to let him go.
Hope
he can
we
still be
don't
punished
regret it.
for attempted murder.
All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
I suppose you can look at it that way.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Meh. Okay, anything here? No. Alright, so let's go into the journal. Nope, we don't want to go there. Oh, I need to go back to the Hyperion. Okay. Cryo Bay. Oop. Yeah, let me just frog hop down the steps here. Okay, so, Cryo Bay. I think that's where I need to go.
Convicted murderer Nilkin Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break here and use the restroom and get myself some coffee so I can wake up a little bit. So I will be back. Alright. Let's see.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dash.
Exiles?
I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Sorry that came across as unsympathetic. I'm just
Start
tired.
families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Alright, I also grabbed myself some string cheese because I needed some breakfast. Alright, who's the other person I needed to talk to in here? Ah, this guy. Come on, there we go.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll deal
I'll
with
see
it.
what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Alright. And then Harry?
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
So do I lie? Do I tell him the truth? Neither one has a very good outcome. I mean, you lie and then he eventually finds out and gets mad at you for it. Not for long, but...
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
I'm just not gonna lie to him. Yeah.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
Well, that was that. Let's talk to... Oh, come on, let me get around. Yes. Up. Doctor, come on.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but, well, that was pretty amazing.
It was amazing, but it was also...
I don't know. The whole thing was strange.
I know what you mean, but everything seems weird at first. There was a time when my profession thought germs were a crazy idea. Just takes getting used to. And if it can help my patients, I'll keep an open mind.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Thanks. Oh, now what? Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shaggy Rider. Appreciate it. Or Riddler, sorry. I should be wearing my glasses. I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Alright, I think the next spot. We're not doing much of exploring Andromeda, are we? It's more like exploring things we've already been to. Habitation deck, docking bay. Is it the habitation deck that we need to go to? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, so I think this is where Sam Note is and stuff. Do I really want to talk to this angry woman who's just going to make me feel like a piece of crap? Yeah, we're going to talk to her.
Pathfinder, I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Well, you didn't have to come, you know. And
this
not
might
if I
be
can
my
help
dad's
it.
mess, but I will clean it up.
And she's
Talk
going to
about
say
ego.
that I'm just as
You're
egotistical.
no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself.
And I'm doing good. How are you doing, Shaggy?
Go to hell, Pathfinder.
And if you would have said that your dad's dead, she would have had a nasty remark about that too. So that was a no-win situation with her. Alright. Is there something I need to do in here? Yeah, okay. Sam Note. Oh, yeah, because the whatchamacallit thing with the, what the scientist lady gave me. The, sorry, lady. Alrighty.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Go. Welcome back. Or, not why.
Dr. Aradon at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the
There we
console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what
There we
happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
I do that too, especially with the Mass Effect games.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Alright. Yeah, I think I've played Andromeda like at least 6 different times. I've romanced pretty much everybody, except for I don't think I've romanced Vetra. I think she's the only one that I haven't romanced. I don't know why. Maybe that's who I'll romance in this one. Yeah, I haven't. My husband played Cyberpunk when it first came out and stuff, and I mean, it looks cool and stuff, but I haven't actually sat down and played it yet. It looks like a really cool game, and the aesthetics and just the graphics and stuff are really just amazing. Oh wait, she's upstairs, so I need to go up the ramp here. I think that's probably one of my favorite things about Andromeda is just like the way they made the galaxies and space and stuff look here. And this one was just mind-boggling and so pretty.
This scourge.
Okay, Doc, we need to talk. He's my on.
So what is its nature?
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them. They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I...
Yeah.
Never.
I definitely like
I abhor
Vetra.
violence against
I can't
any
believe
life,
I've never
organic or
romanced her.
synthetic.
I'm just sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I think she's the only one that I haven't romanced. Ugh. Alright, I believe you.
I'm sure you wouldn't hurt me or Sam, but I need to investigate.
I understand.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Gil was actually probably one of my favorites, romancing him, just because, you know, of the whole scenario that happens when his best friend lands on Eos, because she's trying to start up, basically repopulating. And if you're in a relationship with him, it's kind of adorable. Okay, give me one moment. I gotta put my glasses on so I can read. But my headphones are kind of in the way. There we go. Alright, so I can
Everything's
understand.
uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The eye kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Right. Now we need to go and... Oh, where's that stupid door? Oh, it was right behind me. God. I get so turned around when I'm sitting there talking and not paying attention. I think the Vena thing downstairs is where I need to go.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Vena as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
I'm sorry, but what?
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
Yeah, I
The
feel a little
disconnect
weird
was
without Sam.
very sudden. I'm grateful. Just woozy.
Yeah, I think
Simple path.
Liam's the one that I
See,
regretted
this is
romancing
what
the
our
most.
movement's all
Like,
about stopping. Knight
nothing
says
against
human AI
Liam, but
merging is a threat to all
it
life.
just, I don't know.
She'd know, trust me. Oh,
They didn't really do a very
Knight's
good
our
job
founder.
about, like,
The virus wouldn't
his
exist
romance. Like, once you've, like, romanced him and everything, it just kind of, you romance him and it just kind of like, that's it, you know? So I think I was most disappointed in that one. I think my first playthrough, I romanced, oh gosh, what is his name? The Angaran? That's who I romanced the first go-round. And then I went through and played as male Rider and romanced the ones that I could with the male Rider. And yep. Yeah, Jal. Jal made me cry. I bawled the entire time I was romancing that guy, so. But I'm a big sap, so what do you know? Alright.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
See ya.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Alright, so that one's done for now. And I don't think there's anything else here. Let's see. That's on hold. Can't find anything about the arcs just yet. So let's go with that one.
My name is Athena. I can't believe we made it.
Suvi is, she's my girl.
Ryder?
Like, I don't know. Yes? Somebody said my name? What? Or are you just saying hi? Somebody must have just been saying hi. She's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm a sucker for her accent, for starters, but she's just, I don't know, it's just so sweet. But not in like that sickly sweet kind of way. She's just sweet, like, she's super smart and, I don't know. I like her. Alright, let's get on the Tempest and let's get out of here and actually go explore. Yeah, PB was my husband's favorite. I found PB to be a little... I mean, she's adorable, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The immaturity in some of the bits and pieces just, I think, turned me off to her. I mean, I did romance her, of course, and I loved it, but she definitely was like one of those ones where I was like, eh. Here and get out of here, and we will go here. Yeah, I think Jal was my favorite. Liam was my least favorite, and then everybody in between just kind of, there was really no like placing of where they fell in there.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Yeah, Guilds is definitely worth doing. You know, getting to see a more mature side of Gil, which is, I think, what I was expecting with PB, which you get a little bit of, but at the same time, like, her immaturity is still, it's her personality, like, that's who she is. And for some people that works. For me, it didn't, so.
They've got us pinned against the skirt.
I think Kora's was the most intense, though, other than
scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You first?
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
I hate the Archon.
They've lost navigation.
Actually, I just really do not like the cat.
Just tell me what you want.
I think they could have done a better
I
job
won't
with
explain what you can't understand.
the
Ryder,
quote-unquote villain
I
in
have
this game.
almost regained control of the ship.
But
I need a few more
at the
seconds.
same token, yeah, I think they thought it was gonna do a lot better than it did, and when it didn't, they just kind of gave up on it. Okay.
You can't take a
Here we
ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless.
Yeah.
This day marks the beginning of your
I understand why people were upset by it. I mean, there were certain things when it first came out and I played it, I was like, what the heck,
Do it.
man? But I don't understand the extreme thing. Like, it was so bad. And then I don't understand. I mean, I can understand from one perspective why they didn't continue doing anything
Enemy
with it.
destroyed. Damage
Rather
to
than
app
trying
sensors.
to
Scourge got it?
fix the
Yes.
things that
Get
were
us
wrong
out
in
of
the
here.
game or try to compensate for the, you know, the not so great parts of the game. They just pretty much were like, well,
It
bye.
will be tight.
Hello?
And I hated that. That pissed me off so bad.
Yes.
And the fact that we didn't get the what was it? The DLC with the migrant fleet and stuff that was on their arc.
Nice
and not
work,
just kind of, you had to go read about it. And it's like,
Yeah.
that sucks. That's not
Who
what I
the
wanted.
hell was that guy?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Ryder,
love to read.
we've got
but
trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto.
Open a comm and keep our fingers crossed.
Tov Jagalesto.
We come in peace?
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
Yeah, they definitely could have taken this game so much further, and I hate that they didn't.
Look at that.
But they just kind of abandoned it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I get it. I think they were
We
feeling
need
a
in
lot of
that
pressure to
Please, you're not really going
get
out
this
there
game
on your
out
own.
because people had been waiting
We can't
so
afford a
long
repeat of
for it.
last time.
But
I'm the
at the same
Pathfinder.
token,
First contact is on me.
you know, they released it and knew
No
that there would
pressure.
be some bugs and some things that people didn't like. And then with the amount of outrage that people had about the game and stuff like that, rather than, I mean, they've tried to fix a few things here and there, but they got to the point where they were like, you know what, it's not worth it, we're not going to do anymore. And that's what just absolutely annoyed me. It's like, you know, you didn't even, like, really try, honestly. I mean, maybe if they would have released the DLC, or if they would have, you know, made some improvements, expanded some of the game like they were supposed to, people wouldn't have gotten so upset. And maybe the game would have continued to actually improve and people would have liked it and been like, okay, it wasn't as bad as we first thought. But they kind of just, you know, it was like a little puppy. They decided they couldn't keep it, so they took it to the pound, you know, to let whatever happens. And it's just like, that's not fair. Is the game louder than me? Yeah, I wanted that DLC so bad. I was so looking for it, especially after the first time I completed the game. I was like, oh, they better be telling us what happens. And I still don't know what happens because I actually haven't read the that bit of the story had been written. A manga or something like that. But yeah, so that was a disappointment to me, and the fact that nothing else came of this game. And I understand
This
from
is
a
what it's all
financial
about, right?
perspective, but
New
still,
worlds, new aliens.
it makes me a little worried about
Wish me luck.
the newest Mass Effect game that they're wanting to release. Like, I got so hyped up when we saw the trailer for this one, and then, you know, it didn't pan out fully, and it was just like, ugh, so I'm scared about the next one. But hopefully. Yeah.
Thank you.
Excuse me. And the only problem I foresee with the newest Mass Effect that they've had the trailer released for and everything like that is that they're making the Destroy the Reapers canon. At least that's what I've read and what I've heard, and I hope that's not the case, because that means so many people that I care about from the original trilogy are gone.
We are the
and I'm like, I don't think I could handle that.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder
you
with the
get Shepard
initiative.
back, but
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and
Hello,
sent me to
Joel.
find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan.
I love it. He's like just so like
He'll be waiting
straightforward
for you
and
in his
serious,
office
but
at
at
the
the same
Resistance
token, it's
headquarters.
hilarious.
I'll meet you there.
See, the only option I've ever did in the original trilogy is the third option.
Follow me.
I've never destroyed them. I've never tried to control them. I've always done and I can't think of what it's called. Basically, where you synthesize everybody.
Follow closely.
That's the only option
Do
I've
not
ever
try
done.
to explore
I've
the
never
city
had
or
the
interact
guts
with
to
anyone.
do any other option.
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you
understood.
questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor. This isn't safe. We should lock it up. I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is my thing. It belongs in a containment cell.
Just keep him inside. The governor's trying to handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that
I'm
intimidating?
just trying to make friends here.
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing
They
about
need
you.
to.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
I'm moving as fast as I can here.
How did it find us?
Yeah, that makes sense. But they would just rebuild everything that they destroyed. They do that if you synthesize too. So
None of the local flora register
help
in my data
rebuild.
files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Alright, in we go.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally
Wait.
distrustful of all aliens.
Hold the phone. What? Wait. Is that some kind of update that happened? Because I did a playthrough of the Legendary Edition. And I never saw that. But then again, I usually don't sit there and, like, wade through the credits or anything like that. Did they update that now that they've released the information about, more information about the next Mass Effect game? Oh man, am I going to have to go through and do that one again? I may have to. Off camera, of course, but on my own time. Alright,
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and see where I saved and see if I can
When the Archon
redo
came
it
to
and see.
Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
the
really
Ket
not gonna
kidnap
like
you?
what
Steal
you
your
find out
people?
about what the Ket do.
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Milky Way.
Pathfinder.
I love Joel. Oh, I love him.
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
That's exactly what my response would have been. I would have been like, wait a minute. What? I'm sorry. Excuse me? But then I would have been cheering because I honestly, the Mass Effect trilogy, the original trilogy, they're some of my favorite games. Right up there with, like, you know, Zelda and Final Fantasy. So.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I
I
want
wasn't
your
trying
help?
to be arrogant. That was the wrong choice.
Ephra.
That was the wrong choice. Oops.
I feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amadera.
Who says I'm gonna kill him?
I'll be your envoy.
Maybe I'm going to fall in
Angaran
love with
space.
him. I'm grateful.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Well, that's good to know, yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. That's a comforting thought, I guess. Alright,
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Yes, please. Alright. Well, I need to save the game and get going. I got lots and lots of stuff to do today. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I just have not had any energy the past few days, so I haven't been here. But it was awesome talking to you, Shaggy, especially about Mass Effect. I always love finding other people that are obsessed with the games as I am. So, hold on one second. I just got your message. Right? Did your consciousness? Well, if you play the Shore Leave DLC in 3, you do actually technically have a clone. But you kill your clone, or your clone dies. But irregardless, I mean, there's like an array of possibilities, but at the same token, it's like, how is that even possible? But yeah, yeah. So thanks for hanging out and talking with me. So, my stream, Shaggy, and you have a good rest of your day.